Depression is a mental health condition in which individuals have pervasive low mood and a lack of interest in activities and increased fatigability. Associated with they have the poor attention concentration and they feel a lack of self-esteem, and also they feel unworthy basically, and it disturbed sleep and poor appetite and ideas of guilt and active suicidal thoughts. So these are the common features of depression, and it has to be there 15 days, that is 2 week time. So then only individual we can label it as an individual having depression. Based on that intensity or severity of depression, generally we recommend a medicine that doctor psychiatrist will take care of it, and along with that therapy. So it depends on individual condition. Basically we use cognitive behavioral therapy. So where the basic reason is that faulty thinking style is the reason for depression and maintaining the symptom. So CBT help individual to kind of deal with their thoughts. As a psychologist, we have to see that history of any loss or any kind of deprivation in the environment, and also the personality factor and thinking style, especially the negative thinking pattern we need to kind of see, and support system. Is there any abuse in the family? And not only that, even social aspect, psychological, and especially in psychological, another factor like coping skills, individual coping skill and problem solving skill, that also we kind of look into in detail. When individual come for therapy, depends on the intensity of the illness. We refer to doctor psychiatrist to kind of take care of the medicine. And as a clinical psychologist, our role is to kind of provide therapy. Maybe if the precipitating factor is related to interpersonal issue, then we can go for interpersonal therapy. If patient who having depressive cognitions and faulty thinking style, then we go with CBT, that is cognitive behavior therapy. And some people who have lack of social support or maybe family support is not there, so in that kind of individual we kind of provide supportive therapy. So it depends on patient background or patient symptomatology or precipitating factor, we can choose a different kind of therapy. Cognitive behavioral therapy, the basic rationale for CBT is that it mentioned that the depressive features or the maintenance of depression is basically it's a result of faulty thinking style. So CBT help individual to rectify the faulty thoughts and kind of get back to that normal thought and kind of proceed that whatever the normality or the normal thinking pattern. Basically negative thoughts or errors in thinkings, it lead to misinterpretation of the information. So how it kind of emerges is that from childhood memory or childhood experiences, it shape up our later schemas that's stored in our memory. So whenever any kind of life event happens, it go and kind of trigger this schemas. So it will manifest in 3 forms, that is negative view about world and negative view about individual and negative view about future. So there are 12 thinking errors basically in CBT. They generally people with depression who have this 12 kind of thinking error. So some examples are black and white thinking, over generalization, filtering, magnification, etc, etc. So in CBT generally we find out this negative thinking error. So then how we work on this thinking error is that we identify thinking error along with patient and kind of look for evidence. So there are multiple kind of method how we can kind of help individual to look into thinking error. So especially one example is that looking for evidence. So all this will help to kind of counter this thinking error and rectify that. So that is what generally we do in CBT. In every therapy method, maybe the rationale for patient whenever they come, they are kind of lacking something. So we need to identify what are the things it's a patient individual lacking. Based on that we have to work, especially in as CBT we mentioning in depth. So I'm thinking that so it will help them to kind of structure their routines, and it enhance their coping skill, it enhance their kind of thinking style, and how to adapt functionally or normal thinking pattern. So these are and even the environment, how to kind of manipulate their environment little effectively. So these are the things generally they kind of looking from a therapist, how to build the coping skill and even problem solving skill, assertiveness in that matter.